Weather's not looking too great out there, and as you can imagine, I'm not too enchanted at the thought of getting out on my bike and getting all cold and wet. But I have set myself a challenge of riding 3,000 kilometers in 4 months, and if I'm to achieve that, that means doing the things that I didn't do before. So yeah, let's do this.
As you can see, it's a pretty awful day today. It's raining quite hard and it's about 14 degrees C, so not desperately cold, but not conditions I would normally ride in. I've swapped over to my Specialized Alley, which is my normal winter bike. It's a lot heavier than my other bike, so it's going to give me quite a good workout. But this is the first time I've ridden it since, well, probably February, March time. And unfortunately, I needed to adjust the gears on the front, so I can't go down into the small chainring, which is going to make today's ride a little challenging. The good news is that a couple of 100 meters back there, I stopped and manually changed from the big ring on the front to the small ring, so I can do a little bit of climbing, but I'm only going to do the Southwark route today, which is 25 kilometers or so, and believe you me, that's all I'm going to want to do today, although that's 25 kilometers more than I would have done on a day like today. Get home after today's ride, one of the first things I do after I've cleaned the bike is going to be to just give it a quick kind of tune up of the gears. I can feel that they're not working properly, but that's just because it's the first time I've ridden it in months and I haven't really paid any attention to it. If you are riding out in the wet, one of the things not to do is ride through big puddles like that one there. And that's because you don't know what's underneath it. It could be a drain, could be a massive pothole or something, and if you hit it, yeah, it's not going to be fun. Obviously, the other things you're going to need to think of are lights. I've got a couple of really good quality, really bright lights on today. I've got mud guards on, and you'll probably notice that I'm also wearing some waterproof gear. So the jacket is courtesy of my sponsors, Altura, but I'm also wearing some waterproof gloves, which are pretty good. They're from Decathlon. And some waterproof socks, again from Altura. So although my shoes might get wet, my feet won't. Now, although I've been clothing clever, I've actually been pretty maintenance stupid and forgotten my spare tubes, pump and tyre levers, etc. So if I puncture, I'm just going to be stuck here, and it's just the weather that it's going to happen. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that's a solar panel farm. Good luck with that today. Obviously, when you're riding in the wet and the wind, you have to take it that little bit slower and be that extra bit careful. Just having a quick stop in Southwark to pick up a treat for when I get back home. They sell my most favourite flapjack in the world. You might not be able to see it on camera, but I think the rain is easing a little bit. And oh yeah, I've taken those glasses off. Couldn't see a bloody thing. I think I spoke too soon about the rain. Now, it may look like I'm riding without a cycling computer today, but I am. I came out with my Brighton 420, and that uses its own kind of special mount that looks a little bit like the Garmin quarter turn mount. Now, the out front mount that I've got on the bike today is a Garmin one, and when I tried it, it didn't fit. So it's in my back pocket recording my ride. Last 5 kilometers now, and my strategy today has been fairly straightforward. Without the benefit of the cycling computer showing me my heart rate and cadence, I've just been pedaling as fast as I want to pedal and then selecting the gear that allows me to do that. And that seems to be a fairly effective way of kind of just ticking these kilometers off. Well, there we go, last couple of kilometers of the ride now. I'm just using it as a bit of a cool down. By the time I get back, that will be 27 kilometers in the bank of fitness. A couple of years ago, I interviewed somebody called James Ketchell, who's a serial adventurer and round the world cyclist, and he said to me that adventure's never fun while it's happening. It's only when you can get home and reflect on it that it becomes fun. And I think today's been a good example of that. Although, yeah, let's get it into perspective. I just went out and rode in the rain for an hour. It's not like it's the end of the world or anything. If I can do it today, probably do it anytime really. But at least I'm home now, and I'm looking forward to enjoying that flapjack with a nice cup of tea. Thanks for watching.